Hi, welcome back to another week of Mondays with Madrid. I'm Kristen Jones. I'm from Edmond, Oklahoma. I am a psychology major, and I'm here with Coach Madrid.
Kristen, it is awesome to have you on the show. Super excited for our fan base to get to know you, but just want to give you guys updates again, as we always try to do this. We've had a great week of workouts. Our players are just continuing to get better. Kristen and a few of the new players are quickly getting acclimated to what we're trying to do as a team. We kick off our first day of practice October 15th, which will be here in 14 days. That'll be here really, really quick, and then before we know it, we'll be tipping off and scrimming towards the end of October. But again, just want to give all of you thanks for tuning in and watching this, but more importantly, just giving you an opportunity to get to know Kristen and some of her teammates.
Okay, Coach Madrid, I have a few questions for you.
I'm ready.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
What would I do if I won the lottery? First thing I would do is I would pay off my student loans. I still pay student loans. I would probably pay off a lot of bills, pay off my mom's bills. You know, obviously you want to give to charity, so you want to find something that you want to give to charity, but I think the majority of it I would try to invest in something, maybe buy some properties, something like that. But that would be amazing to be able to win the lottery.
Okay, the second question is, who on the team do you think eats the most?
Who on the team eats the most? That's a really, really good question. I would like to say Mia Cherry probably eats the most, because I think I could see Mia eating quite a bit. I could see Brianna Pena eating a lot, just because she's got to maintain the muscle, and you always have to feed the muscle. And
yeah.
Bri, I think, eats quite a bit. Those are the two I would pick.
Mia and Bri.
Yeah. What do you think? Is that, from what you know so far, who would you?
I definitely would go with Mia Cherry. Mia Cherry.
We'll have to talk to her about that when she gets on the show.
Yes. Okay. What's the most useless talent you have?
The most useless talent that I have. I may have showed you guys this in practice once when we were doing random basketball stuffs, but I can kind of spin one basketball backwards and with a ball on top of it, and you'll absolutely never do that, right, in a basketball game.
Right.
But it's great for camps because the little kids love it.
You gotta show me. I haven't seen it.
We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay. If you could star in a movie, what movie would it be?
If I could star in a movie, what movie would it be? That's a really, really good question. I love the movie Little Giants. Have you ever seen the movie Little Giants? It's a group of little kids that play Pee Wee League football.
No.
And I always wanted to be the little kid that got like cellophane wrapped because his mom was worried about him getting hurt. So if I could be in any movie, I would be in that movie. So we're going to watch it on the bus one of these days so you can know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I haven't seen that before. If you could live anywhere, where would you live?
If I could live, I would love to live somewhere where you have all the seasons. You know, fall, winter, spring. You know, sometimes in South Texas it can get really hot and humid, but I don't want to just live somewhere where it rains all the time, and I don't just want to live somewhere where it snows all the time. So just constantly having the seasons.
Maybe Oklahoma.
There are tornadoes in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had to outrun a tornado?
So usually in Oklahoma, we're not really afraid of tornadoes. Okay. A lot of people like to go out on their porches and watch them. Like, yeah, they're not really. I'm not going to be anytime soon. Yeah, so that's the insight on tornadoes. What was your nickname growing up?
Oh my gosh, this is so funny because this is going to go back to what you were just talked about. So my metabolism was extremely high growing up, and I could eat a lot. And gosh, I hate to admit to this, but in college and growing up, I was. They called me tapeworm because I constantly ate and could not gain weight to save my life. And so my friends, that's what they called me. So even some of my college buddies now, if they just would say, "What's up, worm?"
Worm.
That's pretty embarrassing. I hope that they get that out of this show.
Okay, well that's all the questions I have.
Fair enough. All right, Chris. So, you know, obviously, as you know, with the first show, a lot of people watch this show because they want to get to know you guys. Okay, so, you know, one of the big things about you, obviously, you're from Oklahoma, so you're one of our few out-of-state players, and you made the trip across the Red River to come down here. So how has your transition been from Seminole State to Texas A&M Kingsville?
My transition, it's been pretty good. It's been hard some days. You gotta really question, like, I really love this game to be out here. It's been hard, but overall, it's been pretty good.
Awesome. And so, you know, you played junior college basketball. I'm sure you know 2 of your roommates played junior college basketball, right? So have you 3 sat down, Bree and Annie, and discussed if your JUCO teams would have played each other, who would have won those games?
No, we actually haven't discussed that, but if I had to just throw a wild guess, probably mine.
Corey, you did a tremendous job with her, and definitely Seminole State probably would have beat Hill and McLennan.
Most likely.
Okay. And even going back to your apartment and your roommates, which one of your roommates would you say is the loudest?
Definitely Annie.
Annie's the loudest.
Annie is definitely the loudest, yes.
You think that's just because she's kind of thinks she's the oldest, she kind of has more experience in it?
No, I think that's just Annie. She's, out of Bree and Annie, Bree is more quiet. Annie is more outgoing.
Well, the fun thing about your room is, I don't know if you know this or not, but you guys have like got Bree out of her shell and kind of got her out.
Yeah, I've heard that.
How are you guys able to do that?
She's just comfortable with us. She likes us.
All right, so some random Oklahoma facts for you. Okay. What is the state flower of Oklahoma? Let's see if you know this. Your Oklahoma history teacher is going to watch this and want to know that you know this.
The state flower. The sunflower? I'm not really.
It's the Oklahoma rose.
Oh.
Okay, here's another fun fact for you. Did you know that there is a county in the state of Oklahoma that borders 4 other states? And can you name those states?
States?
There's a county in Oklahoma that borders 4 states. Can you name those states? Or even tell us what area of Oklahoma it is I'm talking about? And I've never lived in Oklahoma.
Let's see. You must be talking about close to the Panhandle?
Yes! Everybody in Oklahoma is going crazy right now because so it would be Texas, New Mexico, Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado. There's one more.
What is it? I guess it would border Oklahoma as well, so that would maybe be another state.
I don't know. I can't think right now.
Okay, last question right here. This is going to be huge. So think about a duck and think about a horse. Okay? Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? And why?
1 horse size. No. So the duck would be the size of a horse?
100 horse-sized ducks. So 100 of them all over the place.
Yeah.
Or 1 duck-sized horse. That's a big duck.
That is a big duck.
Which one would you rather fight and why?
I would probably do the 100 horse-sized ducks.
Why?
Because I could just kick them. I'll just kick them, all of them. Kick them everywhere.
All right.
But the duck is too big.
That's all I got for you.
Thank you for tuning in. That's all we have for this week. Hope to see you next week.